If we don't do a long rest, then she doesn't get spells back. So,
all right. So we've got the recording going. Hello, everybody. This is What Do I Know About Actual Play? This is our Streets of Avalon game. And we are in, wow, what is the 13th or 14th session here? It's been a few. So without further ado, I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves. And let's start with Bob.
hey, I'm Bob. Surprise, right? I know. I am playing Garland Bach. I am a half-orc fighter, samurai type dude who likes to mix it up and likes guns because they make a lot of bang.
Not a bang.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Gator next. Would you please introduce yourself and your character?
Hello, I am playing Zindlane. I was born a noble and fell from grace and lived a while in the gutters. Found a new patron, and decided to be a warlock for a while. I've since kicked that patron to the curb and adopted a new one, and with a completely new, and have resulted a completely new outlook on life, and am back to being more nobly.
All right, Eileen, would you please introduce yourself and your character?
I am Eileen. I am playing Morgan, a cleric of Hermes, who has started down a mysterious and dangerous path of vengeance against oppressors. She's gone from the Girl Scout troop mom to something completely different here. So
I love how we switched.
Well, I'm not living in the gutter. I'm just killing
but
people.
And she didn't try and convince anyone to like just waste the seals and try and start the world over again.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got to work up to the.
You got to make sure she hits rock bottom first.
Right.
Brandon, could you introduce yourself and your character?
All right, I'm Bar Broomhill, and I am the roguey barge folk, and I like running across rooftops and oftentimes falling off. I don't like falling off, but it happens. And I'm technically a member of the Assassin's Guild now.
Yes.
Not that I really act on that much, but it gives me some cred, and people leave me alone now that it even... with my swords that I like so much.
All right, so now we zoom out to an area somewhere outside of the Isles, which is the neighborhood where all of our protagonists here live. I'm sorry, I didn't say heroes. I apologize. Maybe because of last session.
Heroes might be a bit of a stretch.
But as we see this nearby neighborhood, we see a robed figure that appears to be gliding over the streets. It has tattered robes, and it is carrying the stick with the torch on the end, which it is using to light the various lamps as it glides from lamppost to lamppost. And a figure follows along behind it, and this creature glances over its shoulder, and we can see its oddly shaped, jagged tooth mouth and its eyeless face turn around, and it seems as if it is continuing a narration that it has already been speaking for a while. And so the objects of your entrance spilled the griffin's blood and descended into the depths. And then they faced the flower of the terminal bloom. They convinced the Guardian to watch it seal for another decade. And they ushered the shattered priestess from her broken home. Now they have answers awaiting them from the reader of the book. And it continues gliding along, and this figure that we can't quite see continues following it, trying to make sense of its words. Now, our camera pans through the Isles, and we see how much the Isles have changed over the last few months. As we zip down by the Pungent Alley, And the Spice of Life, which used to be there, is now a burnt ruin. We go across the street and see the Harborage of the Young, which is our orphanage that Morgan is at. But right next to it is the Mission of the Disseminators, which it has a big sign on the front saying that it is no longer open for worship and that they are being actively investigated for occult practices.
Ah.
We swing around to the other side of the Harborage of the Young, and the street corner where once we saw the proud statue of a heroic bard that was sent here is currently missing and has been taken off the streets. And as we pan around to the other side, we see the Safe Harbor boarding house, which has been taken over and repurposed by the Church of Enlightenment. And we see just across the street from where this repurposed boarding house is, the Cradle, where Garland stays most of the time. Then as we swing around the other side of the district, we see the Well, which used to be a gambling establishment, which has now also fallen into ruin. We swing around the outside of the neighborhood and see the abandoned hermit's house and the newly opened Caravan, which is the rooftop gambling establishment. And as we pan all the way around, we circle back to the boarding house that currently Zin Lane is renting out with his sister, where we have all of our members of our group currently standing, having just gotten their information from Shaggy that the professor would like to see them.
All right.
All
So
right.
we're gonna head to the professor's.
Well, yes, I believe we should.
So sorry.
Yes.
Like, how recently did we get the message from Shaggy?
You just got back and talked to Shaggy, so you have not rested yet.
Okay.
So it is up to you whether you want to tell the professor to wait until the morning or if you would like to take some time to recover.
It's been a long day.
But it sounds important.
I mean, what could possibly happen just going a couple of blocks over to talk to somebody about a magical book?
What indeed?
It's all you, Morgan. Say the word and we'll sleep.
No, let's go see.
All right.
I've got a few spell slots left, so
We did not get a short rest in though, right? Is
No.
that correct? Okay, yes. No worries.
No, you just came straight back here after dealing with the well and all of the fun there.
I will just mark that I cannot cast any of my new stuff.
I've never had to actually like monitor close rest, or small short rest and whatnot. So
I need a nap. I'm a warlock.
could really use a nap.
So, as you are walking down the street, could I get everyone to roll me a d20?
D20.
What could happen indeed?
Ha!
13. I mean, is there a
9.
modifier at all?
Nope.
Okay, 13.
8.
9.
16.
Okay.
Oh, one thing that Zindlane. Oh no, I do not have my new. Do we have our new ability yet?
No, not until you've rested.
Well, okay, So we don't actually get our level stuff until we rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. You do not
So,
notice this.
I would say then it sounds like at least half of the party rolled above an 11 or higher, correct?
I did.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Don't know what that was all about, but apparently neither do you.
It feels like there's a bullet that just went by and didn't hit us.
So you walk over to one of the other boarding houses, and you reach the professor's door. What do you do?
Walk in.
No. Z. We knock, announce ourselves to the occupant, and wait for them to ask us to come in.
He's just a servant.
Whoa.
Slow down there, Skippy.
Yeah. Time out.
to roots.
So,
Did we remember to bring the crossbow this time?
so Zinlane, did you open the door?
No, I was about to, but then Garland grabbed my shoulder. Because Garland knew exactly what I was about to do.
Who's out there? I have a crossbow.
No, you don't.
You don't know that?
Didn't we
It's
just have this
us.
conversation?
Even if you did, you wouldn't know where to point it.
Wait, is it you?
It's us.
Oh, come in. And you hear the unlatching
Clack,
and
click, clack, slide.
come on in. And you see he actually did go out and get himself a crossbow, but he is currently has his foot in the reloading thing, and he's desperately trying to pull the thing back to cock it. These are trickier than they seem.
A good crossbow will have a thing to pull that back for you.
I was told this was the top of the line.
Hmm. How nice does the crossbow look?
I take the crossbow from him and I get it all loaded up for him. I'm like, okay, and you point this end. This is the bad end at the bad people.
Ah, yes. I was almost certain that I knew how that part of it was going to work. It's just it. I thought this was supposed to be easier to use than a regular bow, but it seems kind of tricky to get everything lined up here.
You got to
No,
get
this is
yourself a
easier.
noisy version of a crossbow.
Yeah, stick them with the pointy end.
I've heard strange things about gunpowder since I've been in this district.
It's
Do
one thing
they
you're going to do is hear about gunpowder.
do they actually make it out of demon ichor? Oh well, never mind. So I have been researching some of the ways to perform the ceremonies to reverse things that might have been done by the book, but I also found some notes in the margins that look like they were more recently written, and I thought they may be of interest to you.
Can I look over his shoulder?
Oh yeah.
What do the notes say?
The one note is talking about facility number 1 and the human test subjects.
Oh.
And
Whoa.
there is a crudely drawn map in the margins. And if you kind of squint, it almost looks like they are indicating Hilltop, the prison.
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh,
And
that's not good. I say out loud.
and then he turns the other page and he said, "This one's even a little bit more perplexing because I can understand they're doing experiments on people. That's wrong, but I understand that people sometimes do experiments on people. I can follow the logic of it. But this one is very strange." And he turns the page and he goes, "Something about a hive and someone tending to the swarm."
I look at Garland.
Ugh. We need to find that and kill it with fire. Lots and lots of fire.
Where's the hive?
all
Does
of
it
the
say
fire.
where the hive is?
When you look at where the hive is at, there is like a note that says that indicates a sewer grate, and it appears to be near Pungent Alley. So they may have gone back to the spice of life underneath it, at least in the sewers, to
That's not good.
I don't know what these experiments are, but given that this was in the hands of some rather dangerous
Didn't we just
people-
run into one of those that looked slightly different?
Yeah, you ran into a pack of them that had like pulsing runes that were similar to the
Yeah,
scars that the Berserker people had on them.
that's not good. And we never identified where those Berserker people came from, did we?
There were 2 of Grandmother Shark's people, but you never found out where they got the scars from.
Like, were these two the Grandmother Shark people in prison before last we knew?
Not as far as you know, but I mean,
Okay.
you didn't follow up too much on that. They just kind of got, annihilated by an angel. Yeah, but
It happens.
Okay, then. So my vote is first thing in the morning after we get some sleep. We go to Pungent Alley and go find that hive, and we burn it hard, burn it fast, burn it long, burn it.
Hmm.
I'm concerned about these human experiments going on.
But I thought we were going to burn
too.
down the guard tower.
That's later.
And the professor rolls up a scroll and hands it to you. I've only got one of these prepared so far, but once something is subdued, if someone can actually read the script that this is in, you should be able to drive out whatever might have come from this. And he taps on the book.
Ooh. I reach out my hand for it.
And he hands it to you. Just remember, this doesn't work until whatever it is you're expunging the energy from is subdued. It unfortunately will not work on someone that is actively being influenced by the book.
I see. So we have to knock it out first?
Yes.
That could be a problem.
We shall see.
I mean, if you're not worried about reversing the effects of the book, then by all means, do whatever you're planning on doing.
So we've got the book.
We found that Shanae,
Shanae is in the prison.
right,
Yeah,
and that's where they're doing human experiments.
Yes,
Shan-
that makes me
Shanae was
worried.
assigned to help with renovations on Hilltop was the last thing you heard.
That makes me very, very uncomfortable.
Well, crap. Fine, we'll go to Hilltop first thing in the morning, and we'll free all the prisoners and bust. up
Well, I
Red
mean, we
Bear.
need to look into these experiments anyway.
Yes, we do. You don't have
So
bug
is-
creatures that look like you running around the city, but that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, I'm okay with going and setting a few fires and killing some bugs
mean-
tonight.
One possibility is we could drop an anonymous tip at the guardhouse for this nest.
Do you trust the current guards that are doing shenanigan-like things all over the city?
No, but like they might soften the nest up for us.
If they even care to go look.
Well,
My
if
bet
we
is
like,
no.
if we properly incentivize them, though, like tell them there's money there or something.
Oh wait,
We might be having some technical difficulties.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not been high. Eileen's been talking a few times and I haven't been hearing her.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Yeah, because I was, it's still not working.
Yeah,
Nope.
I was gonna say you're unmuted, but I'm hearing you through Brandon's thing. Do you want me to pause this for a minute while you work on your? All right. So I am resuming our recording because I believe we can all hear Eileen again now.
Hope so.
Yes,
All right. So what would you like to do now that you have found out about these testing sites that were noted in the margins of the Bleak Testament?
All of it. I want to do all of it right now.
We're gonna go take a nap and then we're gonna go break into a prison. Is that what I heard?
I think that's our wise choice.
Is that really the wise choice?
Wisdom's not really my strong suit, so it seems like a good idea right now.
So do you want to go back to your headquarters, and are you going to take a short or a long rest if you do so?
I'm arguing for short rest. And I'm very self-centered, so your opinions really don't matter. So
I mean, at least he's honest about it.
I'm not requesting them. Like,
I
I'm not
think-
going to actively source your opinion.
I think a good night's sleep will do us all good going into a big thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I mean, beauty rest can the value of beauty rest can't be denied.
Okay. So, as you cross the street, and you go about a couple blocks back to the boarding house, could I get everyone to once again roll me a d20?
But of course.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 too.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 15. So
Okay.
everyone swapped.
All right, so it seems like at least half of you rolled an 11 or higher. I wonder what that is about.
It's a good thing ones don't have more weight than the other number.
So all of you managed to make it back to the boarding house that Zindlane has rented out with his sister. The people at the front desk see you again and say, in for the night now?
Yeah, as far as yes,
Well,
in for the night.
Will there be any watch officers stopping by?
God, we hope not.
I mean, that is not unless you've done something wrong.
No, I just wanted to make sure that, there weren't any incoming issues that might have happened while you were out and about. But
No, the watch has been taken care of.
But what do you mean by that? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Yes, best you don't know anything plausible deniability.
Sometimes questions are better left unanswered or even unasked.
So unless you have anything else that you would like to do this evening, we can just assume that you have an uneventful night and wake up with a full night's sleep
One
and
less
are able
blood
to
point.
get a long rest in. So is everyone all set to go with all of their abilities reset and ready to take on the day?
I discovered that when I select long rest on D&D Beyond, absolutely nothing on my character sheet changes. I still have to manually go in and say, I have my channel divinity back. I have my spell slots back. Yes, I got hit points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like none of it changes.
Well, that stinks.
Did it give you the "Are you sure" thing? Because that's what it would do
And
to
then
me
it does
a
a little
lot.
countdown, and then nothing happens.
I am sorry.
Well then.
Oh.
I have this effect on technology. It's a talent.
So all of you are up and about in the morning. What are all of you doing first thing in the morning as you get up?
A hearty breakfast.
And Zindlane, your sister, like she sees Garland and she kind of looks at him like she's confused for a minute, and then she looks like she gets a look of recognition and she greets him very formally. And then she walks past Barrow and doesn't see him at all. And
Damn.
Sneaky.
Those stealth skills are serving you well.
and then she walks up to Morgan and says, "You look very familiar. Do I know you?
Probably not.
I feel like we've met before." Brother,
Mm,
Are you okay, sis?
I'm fine, but I didn't know we were entertaining this morning.
I mean, I'm entertaining every morning.
Very good.
But yes, we are off on a quest. Not a quest. We are off on an engagement that we need to. There are some people that need seeing to.
All right, I'll be over in that room there that I think we were calling the parlor. I'll be reading a bit if you can entertain our guests.
Today it is the parlor. Tomorrow it will be whatever we need it to be.
And at this point, the door for Brewer's door slides open, and in the background again you see the little ooze that is standing on the on the table.
Mm-hmm.
kind of waving at everybody as soon as the door
Clever.
opens. And Brewer kind of motions for Zinlane to come over.
I will make sure I'll give him I'll motion to him like yes, and then I'm going to get my sister settled. I'm going to usher her over to the parlor and pour her a cup of tea, and then make sure that she's settled, and then I'll go over to Brewer.
You know, your sister seems to be having some issues with focusing.
Yes, that is why she recently had recently had a small life change. So we're settling in. This is why I'm taking care of her.
Would you say it was traumatic?
I wouldn't go as far as traumatic.
Oh, that's a pity. I have something that might ease the nerves that I would be willing to whip up for her.
Tell me more.
Well, it is a simple solution that, well, you see, nerves, when they get upset, when people have had a traumatic experience, your nerves go from being little red spindly lines to having spikes on them.
Spikes are no good.
And you see, what this does is it smooths out the nerves so that they no longer have spikes on them any longer.
I'm sure that couldn't have any negative side effects.
So would you like to work? Would you like me to work on some of this tonic for her?
I would. And while we're talking about your creations,
yes,
there seems to be another batch of garland bugs running around.
Well, I mean, insects do lay quite a few eggs.
Do you know anything about access ways underneath your old shop?
Well, we did have the sewer entrance there. You know, in retrospect, perhaps I shouldn't have fed the doppelganger flesh to the creatures that I extracted the enzymes for in order to create those healing potions.
What? You fed
I'm
who to
good.
what?
Well, no, they were just it was
Let's
left.
close the door right now, or I'm gonna go punch him in the mouth.
It was just leftover enzymes from a doppelganger that I happened to feed to the insect because I thought the shape-changing properties would facilitate healing.
Oh,
I mean, it makes sense.
No,
I
no.
don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
That's all right. I'll get to work on your sister's nerve tonic.
Right. Definitely do that and make enough for a small amount of testing as well.
Yes, certainly.
Good.
I look forward to hearing about your endeavors. Let me know how the old shop fared. I mean, other than being burnt down.
Yes. We will be going there
Really like
eventually.
there be more fire.
It's entirely possible that it might burn down again.
A pity, but if it's interesting, let me know.
Indeed. Yes, and while you're at it, good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Make sure this shop doesn't burn down.
Oh no, I would never do anything dangerous in here.
And as the door is getting ready to close, you see the tiny helper ooze is holding like one of those striker things and up to something that you wouldn't necessarily know of, but it kind of looks to anyone in the audience like a blowtorch of some sort. And it finally, after a few sparks, is like, and it starts moving over towards some of the test tubes on the table, and the door closes completely.
Yes, a tonic might be just what my sister needs. Drugs fix everything.
Remember, you don't want your nerves to be spiky.
No, spiky nerves are bad.
I like my spikes.
However, testing will be necessary.
All right. So, so what would you like to do now that you have had this nice long rest?
Hilltop.
All right. So, it takes you perhaps about 20 minutes or so to cross over to that part of the neighborhood. And you see, as before, Hilltop is basically built on this giant mound of other buildings that have been discarded and piled up against the wall. And it kind of almost goes over the wall that borders the eastern part of the neighborhood, which the people on the other side would not be happy about if it ever finally built over the other side.
Yeah.
But on the outside, instead of the lone guard that you had seen in the past, you see what looks like about a dozen people all around Hilltop in different places. And half of them appear to be griffins in brand new shiny uniforms, and the other half are members of the Church of Enlightenment in their gold and white outfits.
I want to
This
motion.
doesn't seem good.
I want to motion to everybody. It's like, let's step over here, and I motioned into an alley, and I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Sorry, I need a moment.
Okay. So, do you have any specific plans for approaching Hilltop?
Sorry.
That's all right.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I was just saying you're going to be stealthier because of Morgan's spell. Do you have any particular plan for approaching Hilltop?
Yes.
It does also kind of look like a third floor is being built on top of Hilltop.
That's no bloody good.
Mm-mm. I mean, I can go in there and take care of it. Or them.
I mean, Garland, can you fly?
No.
Of all the people in the party to ask him that.
Well, the last person I saw flying was Garland, so
I mean, if you've got a trebuchet handy, then maybe, but
just making sure that he hadn't inherited some of the bug powers.
I think that only moves one direction.
So how many guards on the walls here?
There appears to be a watch leader, Griffin Sergeant, and about 6 Griffins and 6 members of the Church of Enlightenment.
really want to bring the church to its knees.
So should we like stake it out and try to figure out who's coming in and going? Or are we just going to go in?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have Dimension Door.
There's that.
Also,
Wow.
is this like a thing where there's a wall and an open space behind the wall, or like
No,
is it a building?
it's built up against the wall. Because basically they were trying to keep it from, collapsing. So it's kind of like buttressed up against the wall. Because it's on a mound of other garbage.
We couldn't necessarily like fly in. We would have to like find a window to fly into, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's less like a castle with a wall around it and more like a big warehousey building thing.
Yeah. Last time
Glorified shack.
Yeah, last time you were here, it was 2 stories, and there was just a big bolted door in the front. And this time, it looks like they're kind of building a third thing up around the top of it, 3rd floor.
I mean, we could just talk our way in.
We could try talking our way in, but I'm fairly confident the Church of Enlightenment knows who we are.
So my shape kind of shimmers, and all of a sudden I look like I'm wearing Church of Enlightenment garb, and my face is just slightly shifted. But they don't know who. But but they might not recognize us.
I'm also picturing you've never like actually done this before in front of me.
No, I just gained the ability this morning. So it actually takes a while, like, to morph through to get it exactly right. Like, I kind of flicker back and forth between different shapes for a bit, and then I settle
That
into
was
the Church
very
of Enlightenment.
disturbing. I don't know. The numbers here bother me. Even if we could sneak in, we're probably going to end up with a fight on the way out.
I mean, there's always fire.
Yeah.
It only goes so far.
You don't think that the disguise is a good idea?
No, I'm saying that might work to get us in, but I don't think we're getting out without a fight, and there's 12 guys on the outside ready to fight us.
I'm okay with that. Never tell me the odds.
Well, all right then, we're doing it.
Has the door opened at all while we were standing here?
Not while
talking?
you've been talking.
Obviously, we're some distance away.
All right, Mr. Undercover, what's our ploy? What's our cover story?
That's a good question. I feel like we are. So, what do we know about the Church of Enlightenment, or what do I know about the Church of Enlightenment?
They're douchebags.
Yeah.
Does their purview expand beyond this district?
They exist in multiple districts. It's just most districts, they are just kind of a culty group that nobody pays much attention to.
Mm.
Whereas the watch captain has been very enamored with them.
And so they're not really prone to the bureaucracy of the city, then, it sounds like.
No. This is the first instance of somebody taking them seriously enough to actually give them any public authority.
Yeah, take them down a peg or 5.
Well, how about I'm a Church of Enlightenment recruit, and I have just captured the 3 of you. That'll get us all in.
They're going to take all our stuff.
I will take all of your stuff.
I got a better idea. Hang with me for a second.
Wait, you don't like the get captured plan?
No. I do not want to play Get Help. I don't know like to get captured. Here's what I'm thinking. We are a construction consultants.
Mm.
Yeah?
And I like morph into like a somebody with a hammer on his belt, but like impeccably dressed, like not a speck of dirt.
You could still be the Church of Enlightenment, just you're escorting some consultants that the higher ups want to make sure that we're doing the building is going to plan and yada yada yada.
Oh, nice. So I like morph back into the Church of Enlightenment garb, but this time I have like gold trim, like gold thread in my robe, and like higher end cloth. And I kind of look myself over. Oh, yeah.
Sure. What do you think of that plan, everybody? You like it?
Sure.
But I mean, wouldn't they be surprised about contractors having weapons?
Everybody has weapons in this town.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, give me your weapons.
Why do you keep taking my weapons? No.
No.
There's no reason for us not to have weapons. Because...
Like I pick up a rock and like all of a sudden you don't see the rock because, and then I set it back down and it appears again.
Yeah, there's a lot of gear. You can't carry all this gear.
Oh yeah, that does look kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. I like it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
I love this plan. This plan sounds great.
Morgan, yes, we good?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
What's that? Kill them all and then go inside? Okay. Yeah.
When if all else fails, we can just summon some more fairies, right?
Yep.
I have a feeling that's a very hard plan B right now. Oh,
All
goodness.
right, let's do this. Chattering doesn't roll a barrel. We walk.
All right. I'm assuming that that Zindlane is leading the way there.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
very, very jauntily.
Oh, and I have my more mundane disguise
Okay.
kit going on.
Give me a check to see how disguisey you are.
Let's see. I get to use my proficiency with that. Because I am proficient in my disguise kit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared, just so you know, if anybody touches me, the disguise
Yeah.
does. Okay.
Yeah. If somebody like reaches out, they
Right.
realize that Superman actually has a mustache on his upper lip.
Right. I mean,
That's all
Do
right.
I-
Because once somebody realizes Superman's got a mustache, we cock those arms and we go into the fight.
Yes. And then the pocket appears.
Do I add anything else?
What are you doing to enhance it? Like, how do you put the disguise on? Are you relying more on, intelligence or intuitively knowing how to do this? Charisma could work.
Yeah, I think it's more of a performance.
Okay.
It's makeup to kind of disguise the shape of my face, and the clothes are kind of plain and nondescript.
Okay, yeah, I would say charisma then.
Okay. So that's a 14.
Okay, good to know. As you get closer to Hilltop, you see the watch sergeant standing in front of the door. On one side, there are 3 members of the Church of Enlightenment, and on the other side, there are 3 members of the Watch. And then to the side of Hilltop, on either side of the building, there are 3 more members of the Watch on one side and 3 more members of the Church of Enlightenment on the other side. And the watch sergeant, the Griffin sergeant, looks at you and says, "Hello, I wasn't expecting anyone today. Who are you?"
I just walk right past him up to the door.
No, but excuse me. And give me
I kind of just wave him away. Yes.
give me a perform check.
I'm kind of thinking.
Okay,
on,
I'm
like,
going to use my inspiration.
All right.
I rolled a 5. That's much better. 20.
That is much better.
I mean, I rolled a 13, but no, 20, yeah. 20 is better than 12.
So, when you walk up there, because the guard captain is giving you a hard time, but you look like you should be, you should be walking up here. One of the members of the Church of Enlightenment walks up to the sergeant and goes, "You cannot get in the way of the brother here."
Yeah.
I know that you're not certain of our position, but we have been authorized by Watch Captain Orifon, and clearly you don't understand the importance of respecting someone in the robes.
God.
I puff up like self-importantly.
I give the
try
guard
s-
one of those knowing looks, like, like, come on, dude, like, and I kind of like give him the eyes and the head, like at the robed figure, like, oh,
And I kind of like huff impatiently at the closed door.
I am trying so hard not to roll my eyes.
And he looks at you and he goes, all right, what are you here for? And like the other member of the Church of Enlightenment is just like beaming now because
Right.
the guard is showing you deference.
I look at the other member of the Church of Enlightenment as though he's going to explain what I'm here for, and I assume that he looks at me kind of confusedly.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you and
And then I shrug as though I have to explain things myself when I normally have people that do that for me. And I say, we're here to make sure the building doesn't tumble over the side of the wall. I'm
construction consultants. We were told that you'd be ready for us.
yes. Well,
yes, you have some very poor practices happening here, and
all right.
we do not need this rubble tumbling over the wall.
I have very specific instructions to escort anyone with construction up to the 3rd floor, but you have to follow me because there are some sensitive things going on the 2nd floor that we can't just let anyone wander into.
Very well, then go. Why are you still standing here?
All right, follow me. And you walk by
I
and
shoo him along.
you see, like, you've seen this before, like on the bottom floor there's the stairs at the very back end of the prison, and there's all of the individual cells lining the walls on both sides, and no one is saying a word in these cells. Like, it's not like last time you were here when people were kind of making noise when they saw you because they were panicked because the demon was going to eat them. Like, everyone is almost too quiet as you're walking past all of the cells.
Oh,
I'm
this
like
dude gonna
holding
die.
his full attention with like I'm attempting to hold his full attention with my disdain and just keep him I want to like treat him like he's a bug so that he will just glower at me and not look at my companions.
So
Couldn't you move any faster? This place is so dusty. What is going on here?
If you'll please just stay calm. And he ushers you up the stairs, and there is like these heavy sheets, and you hear murmuring up here, and he calls in and he says, I'm escorting some of the contractors through. Give us just a moment. I apologize for the disruption. And he takes you to what is kind of cordoned off around the outer edge of the 2nd floor. And when you were here last, these were just like office locations and storage and things like that. And he's taking you in this basically like this labyrinth made out of these curtains that they have hung up here, and is taking you around to the back of the 2nd floor. So what are all of you doing other than being ushered to the 2nd floor?
Peeping hard.
Is it just the 4 of us and him?
He told someone that you were moving through here. I would say because of the curtains that are hung up, if you want to surreptitiously look, you would probably have to make a sleight of hand and a perception check.
I'll
Yes.
do it. I'm good at both of those things. Oh no. I didn't mean to maximize that. There we go. The window maximizes, like, I can't see my character sheet now. Okay, so would you like sleight of hand first?
Yeah.
New monitor and everything's just like shaped weird.
New computer, who dis?
No, don't maximize. Okay, now I can see my numbers. That is a 14 on the sleight of hand.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 on the perception, but my passive is 19.
What the heck is going on there? I hit roll dice and it's still rolling. Stop. Okay, not doing the online dice roller. All right, then. That was probably much better for you because my D20 in real space rolled a 2.
Oh God.
So yeah, you do the sleight of hand. What did you get on the perception? Or did you
I
roll
rolled a 16. My passive is 19.
that? Okay. So you slide it aside just enough to where nobody is noticing this and nobody catches you, and you look in, and what you see, I'm going to position all of you so that you know what's going on here.
I'm about to become Team Cut a Bitch.
And like as I see her doing this, I want to make sure that I kind of like grab him by the shoulder and turn him away from her so that he doesn't have a chance to see her. And like motion to a speck on the wall, and is that mold?
Have you had this place remediated? Oh goodness. So get this.
And I look
ready
at my
for
hand
you.
like it's dirty, and like look for something to wipe it off on.
All right. So if you would care to click on that link.
That's in the chat. There it is.
Everyone, we are using Owlbear Rodeo currently in order to facilitate our gridded needs.
I don't like the way that looks.
You can reposition yourselves in that row, but the curtain is, the blue area is what's hidden by the curtain. And I'm assuming Zindlane is up there by the guard captain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm bringing it through.
All right, so now that all of you are in position, I will describe what Morgan is seeing as you peer in there. What you see is there's a figure where the little skull is marked there. It appears to be a prisoner that is currently strapped down, and they have various marks on them that looks like they have been carved into their skin. These look somewhat familiar to you because you have seen, what these berserkers look like once they have the runes carved into them with the scars. And what you see standing around is two figures. No, sorry. Can I read? No, I cannot. I put this thing together and I still didn't read that right. Okay. So there are there are three figures in robes. And there is another figure wearing armor that is not a watch person. And there are three more, because I didn't put the right number on there. Give me 1 second to fix my numbers.
Oh, I don't like that.
And there's three more figures that look like they are armored, but they are wearing hoods and they have symbols on them. So that's what you see in there. So basically the one figure is carving the person up, and four of them are chanting very low, like not so, you just kind of like, and it's kind of muffled by the sheet, but when you pull it back, you hear it a little bit more distinctly, but it's still almost like a murmuring.
They don't like the occult, huh? Do we recognize the symbols on the armor?
Yeah, this is full on Erlig symbols that are going on here.
So I glance behind me at Barrow and I go,
Try to just nod slowly.
It's murder time. All right then.
damn, I wish I had like message or something.
All right. So I am assuming we're going to roll for initiative now.
Oh no, I was gonna take him out on the way back down.
Did Barrow pick that up?
No, but I'm probably gonna follow everyone else's lead.
Well,
I'm
kill them right now, right?
I'm reaching for my swords, but not like
Like,
actively.
E Bombay.
You're confusing me.
they're Erlig people.
Okay.
And up front by Zen Lane, you hear the watch officer kind of looks and goes, "Do you hear that like buzzing sound?"
Nope. I don't hear nothing.
Buzzing?
Yes, it almost
Maybe-
sounds like somebody's droning.
Nope. I don't hear nothing. Hey, are we there yet? Because like we got like 2 other places we got to be today. There's tons of work and not enough people to go around. And
So he ushers you to the very back, and you see a set of ladders that lead up to the 3rd floor, because there's not been a 3rd floor before, and no one has put stairs in. If
put
you
stairs in first.
no no
I'm sorry. Did you say what the shields and fists were?
yes, the so the figures with the all of the figures that kind of look like axes. Oh, the shields and fists are the fists are all the watch officers, the shields are all of the Church of Enlightenment people.
Oh, and they're outside of the building.
They're
then?
outside of the building.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Roger.
That's on the 1st floor. So yeah, and then the 3 armored people are the knives that are pointing down. The 4 axes are the
Chanters.
one set of people in robes, and then the other person in robes is the book.
All right
So-
then.
So if you'll just head up this ladder here,
Oh, ladders? Why didn't you build the stairs first? See, this is why we're here.
I'm not in charge of the construction aspect of things. I
And you
apologize,
should be glad you're not.
and I will gladly make a note of that and let someone know.
Make sure you do. If you're not in charge of construction, why am I talking to you?
I'm in charge of security for the it's a
I
prison.
don't need your security. I need your construction.
It's please just ascend the ladder.
I like make a gesture of by all means you first.
All right, I'll go.
I'm just here. I'm waiting here so that I can escort you down once you're done with your business on the roof.
I see.
I start climbing the ladder in a huff. Man, this is a rickety. Shake it a couple times. Jeez.
So, Garland, as you get up top, you actually see Shania with a few people, and they're looking at some plans, and there's been some construction up here, and she's kind of looking at the plans and kind of, like turning it both ways, like it doesn't make any sense either way she's looking at it. What order is everyone else coming up?
I'll go next.
I'll go up after Morgan.
Yeah, I'm letting them go up first as I death stare this stupid guard.
All right. So as all of you get up there, Shania looks at you and goes, And she recognizes Garland and goes,
You know, whatever you're doing, clearly there's a problem if they sent us consultants in to take a look at this construction. So you should probably stop for a second and let us kind of get the lay of the situation and then I kind of give her the subtle.
so she stops for a second. She kind of winks back at you, and she sends she's like, "Hey, take a break. Have the sergeant escort you outside. Go ahead and head back down the ladder." And all of the other people start heading back down there. At this point, Garland, you have a crow that lands on your shoulder.
What the hell are you doing, bird?
Hey, Garland.
A talking bird.
Garland. Watch out. Things aren't what they look like.
Yeah, no shit.
And it takes off and flies again.
How did the crow get in?
Well, the crow can fly up here.
Okay, so
Yeah, this isn't enclosed yet.
Oh, okay,
They're just
okay.
starting to build this third floor.
They're
so
building this all wrong.
Yeah, there's there's like a wall that's been, kind of put up, and
Why you don't hire guards to do construction?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So Shania is like, I was not expecting to see all of you here. I actually haven't seen any of you in a while.
I wasn't expecting to see Erlig cultists carving up prisoners, but
What?
Oh yeah, you guys got a full-blown death cult ritual going on downstairs.
Yeah, second floor.
I thought that was just storage that they were moving in there because they were going to renovate that for more cells.
They're cutting people up, and I'm gonna take care of it on the way down.
I should just tell the watch officers what's going on here.
No.
Are you sure they're not in on it?
And she sits there. She goes, I can't vouch for everybody that's been brought in recent in recent weeks, but I can't imagine they would be working with Erlig. I mean, I know unfortunately too many of them are on the take, but that's the whole other thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't think the Church of Enlightenment would be working with Erlig either, but guess what?
That seems really unlikely there.
This whole thing is a front.
Why is it? I mean, I'm not doubting any of you, but it seems like whenever you're around, things get really complicated.
Yeah, I believe it. I want to know if we should be doubting her at all.
I don't know. Are you doubting her at all?
I'm attempting to doubt her.
Yeah.
Probably at this point in time, Lane comes up the ladder.
Okay.
Because after the stupid workers came, after the other workers, I'm like on my way to go up, and then 3 workers come down or whatever. And
Yeah.
oh, thank God. I thought everyone here was incompetent.
Zendlane, you look more cleaned up than you were. Also, Garland, you may roll a insight check if you would like.
I would love to roll an insight check. I have actual points in that.
I know that skill.
21. Blackjack.
Yeah.
There is definitely something not right about her demeanor compared to how Shania has acted in the past. It's subtle, but there is something not quite right here.
All right. I will look away from Shania and look at Morgan,
Mm.
and I'll go like a real subtle shake my head.
That's kind of tip my chin up. Mm-hmm. Damn, I don't have dispel magic or anything.
I mean, we all have dispel magic. It's just the hard kind. Usually way more permanent kind.
Shania, what are you doing here?
I'm taking care of the construction of the third floor.
Yeah, and we already told her that there's a cult of Erlig, rolling on the floor beneath her.
But all of the watch has been replaced.
Well, they brought in people from outside. I mean,
Garbage
They're-
people.
well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you there. I've been
How did you let yourself get shunted to like some second tier construction security?
because Watch Captain Orifon doesn't trust me.
And how long's Orifon been here?
Orifon's been here for he showed up about a month after you all first found that first chamber.
Yeah.
You should be running this place, not him.
I have not been promoted to a position where that would be possible.
No, you should have
But
been promoted.
like we have cultists. I don't want to just go on a killing spree.
No.
Maybe I can lean over the outside and flag down one of the watch officers down there.
No, they're in on it.
Don't think that would be a good idea. You can't trust any of these people that are working.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, those are words. Duration is instantaneous. I'm going to cast spell magic on her. I do have it.
Okay.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
All right. I will say you need to roll a d20.
Is it my modifier or my spell attacks that I'm adding?
For this, you'd be rolling spell attack is your proficiency plus
Proficiency,
your bonus.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what you'd be adding.
Okay, so 24.
Okay. Or no, I'm sorry. It's just your ability modifier, isn't it?
Okay, then it's a 21.
Okay. So you cast this and you notice Shania kind of shudders for a second. And after a few moments, you see something ooze out of her.
Mm.
And it's kind of coming out of her, like her nose and her mouth. And it's kind of like this gooey ectoplasm that is forming
Ugh.
figure. And the figure is vaguely humanoid, but it's kind of gooey strands of semi-solid ectoplasm with a gigantic mouth at the top.
It's Carnage.
Everybody sees that?
Yes.
Okay.
And it looks at all of you and goes,
Kill it.
I don't know that I wanted to have this confrontation quite yet. That's all right. I can animate this one again. And he goes to shove Shania off of the roof onto the ground.
I
Now-
want to catch her.
I will say, you are only 2 stories up, so it's entirely possible she could survive this.
That's all right. We won't risk it.
Okay. So, let's roll initiative to see if you can reach her before he throws her off.
Yeah, baby. Let's do it.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, yes.
I'm going first next round.
19.
All right.
26.
Jesus.
Wow.
I am pissed.
I can't even get that high.
What
Got a
did
4.
Nobody messes with our Shania.
and what did Garland get?
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. So, Morgan, you see that the creature is getting ready to shove her off of this thing. Also, I will say, Garland, the sword that you have is vibrating.
Yeah, baby. Your ass is mine, goo boy.
So, what would Morgan like to do?
I want to stop that bitch. Cat, your nails really hurt. You know that?
Cease your squirming, human.
Let me use your flesh to sharpen my nails.
Question is, how do I go about intercepting? I'm open to suggestions.
With your sword into the head?
Well, I mean, I could just blast it.
You could.
But I don't know if that's going to stop it.
I mean, what's your goal again?
Saving her.
Oh, right.
You want to save her, interposing yourself between her and the edge.
Yeah, let me clear these.
Pull your grappling hook and your rope out and
Batman it.
give her something. Yeah, Batman it. Give her something to grab onto.
Here, I will make this easier to track here.
Na grappling hook.
What's a good symbol for him? We'll just throw
a dusty speck on the ground.
that. We'll just throw that out there.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I didn't want to blow my 4th level slot this early.
And this is Shania over here.
Oh. Shit.
So yeah, ignore the blue area because that's for the floor beneath us.
So I'm going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
I'm going to, oh, wrong tab. Teleport myself over here.
Okay.
And then grab Shania and like whirl her around there.
Okay.
So that I'm
Yes.
in between.
Yeah, he can't just shove her off now.
Right.
Gotcha. All right.
And there goes my 4th level slot. So nobody do anything too stupid. Leave the stupid to me, please.
Zindlane, what would you like to do?
Well, that changes my action. It means I get to do something cool. I'm going to cast Banishment on this thing.
All right.
There you go. Do it.
So you see, like, like I start making like angelic symbols with my hands. Like I like use my hands to create like to draw an angelic rune and like push it at the thing.
Whoa.
You know, Doctor Strange on thing.
Right, exactly. So character that I can see, I need to the target needs to save on a charisma saving throw. DC 15.
I would say this thing's not terribly charismatic.
You would
I mean,
think.
I don't like it.
You would think. But yeah, that is a 6.
So assuming that this is not its native plane.
You don't you get a feeling it may not be.
There's a faint popping noise and it returns to its native plane.
All right, now I believe
until my spell expires.
And I was gonna say, I believe, do they come back if they aren't native to this plane?
Yes.
Okay.
So 1 minute or until my either 1 minute or when my concentration ends, whichever happens first.
Okay. Are you going to wait here for a minute to see what happens?
I doubt it.
So what would all of you like to do?
Get Shania the hell out of here.
Okay.
Well, first we have to have a new conversation with her.
She is kind of out of it at the moment.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure how long I can keep this thing there. Gone.
I mean, I'm ready to beat the fuck out of it. I just want to make sure that she's going to be okay.
So she's kind of out of it, so she can't really fend for herself at the moment.
Yeah, not really. She's more brain burned than she is physically harmed.
Okay. So there's two choices here. We sit her down up here. We tell her to stay put. Whether or not she hears us, I don't know. Whether she pays attention to us, I don't know. We go downstairs and we start fighting everything that. Or we try to get her out of here and we just grappling hook over the wall into the other quarter because we're like right at the edge of the, like we could disappear easily.
Yeah, you're like 10 feet from the top of the wall between districts.
And knowing what we know, we might want to have a different conversation about how we're going to deal with this. Part of me wants to just go and cut through everybody. You really want to go into combat and fight everybody tonight, don't you? All right. Well, if you
These
think that's
bitches
the way
came
to
up
go.
in my home turf. This is where I grew up, and they're fucking with everything.
All right. Well, you know what?
I absolutely dropped my disguised self to.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be torn between
I
being
can't,
disguised
like,
or banishing.
I'm pretty sure disguised self requires concentration.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're going to do.
Oh, it doesn't, but I do it anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't.
We're
Does not
gonna
require
do the grappling hook trick temporarily. I'm gonna carry her down the other side. And then come back up. What's on the other side of the wall?
So, that neighborhood.
Oh, because we're on the nice.
Yes. The eastern side, it's not a great place, but it's generally better than the Isles. The place that sends all of the gang members in at various times is the dockward border, which is the opposite side. So this is probably one of the better sides that you could, drop someone off on.
Is there anybody around when I come to the bottom of the wall?
If you look over to the other side, you don't really see anybody nearby. There's basically an alleyway behind some buildings over here. Doesn't look as damp as it does on your side.
Is there like something that I could hide her behind?
I mean, you could probably put her in the corner of the alleyway and you wouldn't have a hard time. It wouldn't be easy for anyone to see her.
Okay. I'm going to tuck her in the corner. I'm going to look her. I'm going to see if I can get her attention.
She's kind of bleary, but she's like,
you'll be safe here. Stay put. Don't move around. Just stay here. All right. And we'll come back for you.
I have a huge headache.
Yes, you do. But we got the thing out of you. All right. You're not possessed anymore. Stay here. And then I shimmy back up the friggin' rope and let's get busy killing.
Atiug Parade has crashed on me, by the way.
Oh no. Yeah, it's doing the disconnect, attempting to reconnect thing.
Everybody left the party. I hit refresh.
Yep. It took a while for it to come back and it still says I'm disconnected.
Yeah, they're having issues tonight, apparently.
Come on, it's Friday night.
Yeah, that's probably why they're having issues.
Right.
Too many people have mentioned them. We're just some developers
damn podcasters.
We're just some developers down in Australia that decided to do this. And how people are using it. By the way, if you would like to use Alba Rodeo, consider donating to them to help them maintain the infrastructure. Okay, I am going to say that probably burned 4 of your 10 rounds for concentrating to keep that thing away.
Okay. So I'm starting to feel like my hold on it weaken a little bit.
Yeah.
Guys.
You know what? Relax. Let it go.
Let it go.
Can I
Okay, are you ready?
can I
We'll kill
back
his
up?
ass.
Can I back up?
Yeah, you
so
can move wherever you want to. I
I
mean,
wanna
you still have 5 more rounds before, or 6
Put
more
my-
rounds before.
put my happy ass over there so I can drop nukes from a distance.
Yeah, get wherever you want to before you have Zindlane drop this.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Because I don't want to be in its
If he
melee.
comes back to the place he started.
He'll come back exactly where he was.
All right. And I'm ready.
I've
Borrow?
studied this. I know exactly how it's supposed to work.
Supposed to work.
Rhoda,
I know exactly
work
how
like
this
this.
is theoretically supposed to work. Oh, goodness.
I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? Let's do it.
Ready.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And hey, it's visible again.
And
It's like that. I imagine it's gonna be like that opening scene for Guardians of the
as
Galaxy
Garland
2.
goes,
Yeah. So yeah,
Die, blanket of death.
this gooey, vaguely humanoid-shaped mound of protoplasm with a circular mouth full of teeth pops back into reality.
And I'm ready to go.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
So, let's see. Zindlane, if you just dropped it back in, let's start with Borrow first.
All right. Oh yeah, I gotta unmute myself.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go full on draw both swords and lunge straight at it.
All right.
So are you going to be right next to it with Garland then?
Yep.
This will be fun.
It's It's
I don't like it. All right. Let's see. First attack.
I like this spell.
That's not going to be great.
Like engineered surprise round.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Oddly
Okay.
enough, the oozing protoplasm just kind of flows around your sword.
And then second attack. Oh, that is much better. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Look, it's gone.
And you have an ally next to you.
Yup.
And it's 5th
Do I-
edition, so you can sneak attack something that's just a mound of goo with a mouth.
So wait, do I double just my main damage or do I double
No,
my
you
sneak
double
attack?
all of the dice.
Oh, shit.
All of the dice is.
Oh, God. I need more D6s.
How many?
5. I need 10 D6s.
How many more do you need?
9.
What?
5,
Come on.
6, 7. There's 8.
I should have prepared more for this.
There's 8 right there.
8. Okay, and then one more. I've got one more. That's a D6. Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Good God.
Okay.
Oh, I was broken.
8, 13, 14, 19, 21, 24, 25, 29, 30, 35 damage.
Nice. All right. Not bloodied yet, though. All right, Garland.
Yeah, baby.
You just saw Borrow like basically hook his sword into like a bunch of this ectoplasm and rip it away from the body and like sling it away.
Ew.
with a splorching noise as it hits the roof.
That's right. All right. First, I activate Fighting Spirit as a bonus action. 5 temporary hit points, and I have advantage on all my attacks until the end of the round. Ooh, to the ya, my friends. All right. So, first attack is a 21.
That will hit.
Second attack is a 25.
That will hit.
And the first attack does.
Oh, because he's got the super,
Uh-huh.
the sword,
Yes.
the sword.
He gets to do the extra dice.
Nice.
19 points of damage from the first attack.
I think this is gonna hurt a lot more than this thing expected it to.
Oh,
Yes.
13 points of damage from the second attack.
All right.
How's he look?
Not bloodied yet, but you basically, as you're hitting it with this longsword, you're seeing like the ectoplasm like burning up and sizzling as you're stabbing it.
Do it, Bob.
Get her done.
Kick his ass, Steve.
Yeah, I action search.
Yeah.
A 22 to hit
That will hit.
and 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Jesus.
15 points.
By the way, I'm gonna need some of them
Woo!
D6s back.
I can't tell which colors are yours.
Oh.
21 points.
All right.
Hope you felt that, you bastard.
Now it's bloodied.
Hopefully.
If he said it's not bloodied yet, I'd be like, we're fucked.
All
It's
right.
okay, I got this.
Morgan, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I got this. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt. Not at level 1.
Yeah, right into his ace.
Do I want to use this die? I'm going to use this die. Oh, I don't have
Oh, God damn it, hang on.
inspiration,
Before
do
you finish
I?
that,
Yes.
Huh?
I have Orcish Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I hit with an attack using a simpler martial weapon, I can roll one of the weapon's damage dice an
Yep.
additional time and add it in.
Yep. Give me a couple more dice here.
I hit 4 times.
Yep.
Yep.
I got to remember this shit. Total of 12.
All right.
Yeah,
He's
soften
still
them up
bloodied.
for you.
Still bloodied. All right.
Does anybody want to inspire me? Because I don't have inspiration.
neither do
Who
I.
has inspiration left?
I spent mine.
Nobody has inspiration. Aw.
Yeah, because I think Barrow used his up last time too.
Okay, I only rolled a 9.
All right. So this flashy bit of fireworks shoots out of Morgan, and it opens up a hole in its ectoplasm, and it just flies straight through the hole.
Pew, pew. Whoop. That was less impressive than I expected.
That's sad. I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Zindlane, what would you like to do?
All right.
That was a-
Zindlane.
3rd level spell slot.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Zindlane is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
No.
Pew, pew,
I did my
pew.
thing. All right. 2 beams.
Mhm.
Do I roll twice then? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's 2 separate attacks.
So 25
That'll hit.
and 19.
That will hit.
So 2d10. 8 damage.
Right. Okay. So, yes, your gold and silver holy whip shoots out and smashes it twice, and it staggers back, and you see more of these like burning strips of ectoplasm falling off of it.
Yeah,
And
burn.
it looks at all of you, and first you see some of its ectoplasm getting slightly less ragged.
Oh no.
You didn't say you could heal yourself.
Yeah.
And then it looks at all of you and says, I don't think this is the time to resolve this quite yet.
Oh
no.
No, I think you're
You don't
wrong.
get to just run away.
And it
Bark,
is
bark, bark.
it is
Now is the
going,
perfect time to resolve this piece of shit.
yeah, it's going to use its teleport.
Does that generate attacks of opportunity?
Nope.
Oh.
It does in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh goodness. So
Bastardo.
he's gone.
I am going to run over to the wall and make sure he hasn't teleported back to Shania.
Yeah, if you look over there, you don't see anything near her.
So he just disappears? Is that
Yep.
essentially? Okay, so we don't like, it's not like a...
Basically, I would say his teleport probably looks like all of his oh yeah, this is a good visual for this. The mouth opens up and he basically consumes all of his ectoplasm into his mouth until the
Oh,
mouth
gross.
closes, then disappears.
So gross.
Well, I think it's a good lesson and we can't trust anybody.
Yeah. Also,
think-
now we just made a shit ton of noise, and the people downstairs are going to be going, "What is going on up there?"
We gonna take care of them too.
So let me ask, just to see, because they're doing a ritual and sometimes cultists gonna cultist. So give me a group stealth check with disadvantage to see.
I still have the it lasts for an hour past without a trace, so
Okay.
you can still add +10.
Let's see here. I either have a 4 or a 5.
Oh,
With the
So I guess-
+10?
Oh, no. 14 or 15.
if it weren't for that damn disadvantage, I had a 19 and then I rolled a 5.
I have 32 with disadvantage.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
12, 5, 4, 9. I have 19.
I have 38 with disadvantage.
We can tell who the stealthy people are.
Disadvantage, dad advantage.
I
either
rolled
way.
a 3 and a 4, so even with advantage, I'm still looking.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see who's got the best actual perception here out of all of them.
It's okay. They can come to me or I'll come to them. We'll make it work. I'm flexible.
Well, those guys definitely aren't seeing you. So what was the lowest? I know. Well,
14.
no, it was a group check, so 2 of you already made
right.
it. So yeah, no, it doesn't seem like any of the cultists have come up here investigating this noise. What would you like to do?
Go down there and kill them.
Drop a fireball on their head. And by that I mean a fire sphere.
So
I mean,
what
yeah,
order?
If you want to poke your head down the hole and throw some fire before we go in, yeah, I'm all for it.
I'm
Do
just
it.
putting you over here. In this.
So I summon a flaming sphere.
All right. So
And
let me revisualize them again, because
Cool.
now you're peeking down here. like they're
I
here all
summon
the time.
a flaming sphere like up next to me, and then we're gonna have it, and then I'll look at Garland and say, "Whenever you're ready."
Well, I'm
Fire in
ready.
the hole.
Okay, so I'll send this if anybody anybody's looking, they see a big old sphere of flame head right through the poop deck.
Oh my goodness. All right. So here, let me throw this on there as your flaming sphere and show me where you're. Wait, let me make it smaller.
It's gonna land right on the on the Smoofy guard's head. So he gets to make
oh wait, yeah. Here's the sergeant who has no idea what's going on.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know if he's in on it or not.
Well, I don't like him.
He's also never seen you undisguised too, so now there's this extra face
this random
popping
guy
out.
just popped down here. Okay, so where do you want to move your?
Can I only move it to where I can see it? Oh, I can, because I can poke my head over the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna move it like right into this, so I can see down there. Can I see into this ritual space with it? Like
Not
over the curtain or
really, but
something?
you kind of have an idea of where that was at.
Okay, so I'm gonna move it right into the curtain and start the curtain on fire.
Okay. So this curtain starts on fire. Whoosh, the guard looks up and says, "What the hell is going on?" Now let's roll initiative. So you've managed to start the pre-fight fire.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
how I party.
now I'm going. Now I'm going at 3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's on.
Introducing scene aspect on fire.
That will be a 21 for me.
It's a good thing I took preemptive action.
Let's see. Hey, they actually have a bonus. And wow. Okay. So what did Garland get?
15.
All right. So looks like
I got a 16.
Morgan 16. Okay. So looks like Borrow, Morgan, Garland, and okay. So, Borrow, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I am going to probably just go for the nearest and just do my stabby at it.
All right.
All right, first attack. I really need to put the map on a different screen. So nice. 27 to hit.
All right. That will definitely hit.
All right, second attack. That definitely does not hit. That is a 1.
Oh, no. But
Okay.
you do you still have your
Ooh, I am lucky though.
Lucky rogueness.
So I'm going to spend one of my luck and reroll that one. Oh, another 19. Holy crap. Oh, I wish somebody was within 5 feet of me.
There's a fireball.
So first attack, that is a 3 plus 5, so 8. And then 11 damage, so 19 damage total.
They are definitely bloodied.
Woo!
They are in very, very bad shape. All right. Morgan. And also, this whole curtain is pretty much on fire now. So-
Okay. I'm gonna call up some fairies.
Nice. Are they around you, or are they in a radius that you define?
They are centered on me, and I can pick any creatures that I want to exclude from the damage. So, actually, let's see. Okay, it's when I cast. All right, so hopefully the sergeant doesn't attack us. So I'm going to exclude the sergeant.
Okay.
I'm going to exclude the party, obviously. And I am going to exclude this poor soul that they've been cutting up on until we
Okay.
determine their state of mind.
Gotcha.
And then get that rodeo going up here. Am I still up on the roof or am I down?
You can get down with like 10 feet of movement.
Aim to get down. You can't
Get
get down.
down, get on.
Get down, get down, get down.
All right.
Down.
So I'm gonna get up. Do I want to get that close?
Gotta get up and get down.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand here. It is 15 feet. And yeah, any creature that I have not excluded needs to make a wisdom save.
So let's see, 15 feet. So you should get, let me highlight them. Yes, highlight them blue on blue. That made sense, DM. So I think it should hit these. I think that one too.
Yeah.
Okay. So they will make their wisdom checks now, or saves, which is pretty much a check for them. All right.
I mean, they're cultists. They can't be terribly wise. Ooh, I better dig out some D8s.
All right. So these two failed. And this one failed. And this one saved.
Do. Okay, so the one that saves takes half as much damage.
All right. So this flurry of
Oh.
disturbingly cute insectile sprites starts flying around.
Hey, you might think they're cute.
So I got 2 1s. So
Oh,
it's only 7 radiant damage for this round.
yeah. Okay. Garland, what would you like to do?
I hop down through the hole with 2 pistols out. Where's the hole?
You can easily see like through here because this is burning away this area.
I just want to like get an idea where the hole was.
This area.
Oh. Yeah. I popped down through the hole. I popped down through the hole.
Oh, yeah.
And Which ones are Erlig cultists?
All of them except the skull, ironically.
All right, so they're all cultists. All right. And then I drop another fighting spirit to give myself advantage. And the first attack, I'm gonna hit probably where's the thing here? Probably this dude and this dude. Oh, that sucked. That's a 7.
Okay.
That guy's gonna live. 17.
No, just barely misses.
Oh,
Damn.
you know what? That was loud and less effective than I had hoped. We may be swinging a sword next time out.
All right. Okay, so da-da-da. First one of these.
Excuse me.
This one is going to. No, I don't need to highlight them. I need to move them. This one is going to move over to Morgan. And
I need to take a quick break. Sorry.
okay.
I'll just make my I'm essentially just going to make my flaming spear move around and attack things. So
We can take a break now if you'd like.
that would be awesome. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a break now and we'll gather back here in a few minutes, okay?
Cool.
And we're back.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. So, I believe Garland had just gone.
The
Bad
dude.
guy just came over to Morgan.
Yep.
That's right.
Ow, cat.
Just had the first of those walk over. So he walks over and he is going to attempt to spear Morgan.
Well, that's rude.
It is rude. Does a 16 hit you?
I think it does. Hang on. It does.
All right.
Gotta put you down, baby. Come on. Let go.
And he rolls a 16 again. So he thrusts at you with the spear and does 7 piercing damage and then does an additional 7 piercing damage.
That's not nice.
And another one
Rude.
walks up to Borrow.
It's like a third of my health.
And he is rolling worse. I'm assuming a 10 does not hit Borrow.
Nope.
And a
Nine.
natural 1 will not hit either. So he walks over and starts jabbing down at you.
And I definitely am dodging and swaying out of the way.
Let's see. This one is going to walk up here. And he's going to attempt to spear Garland. And that is a 22.
The one that's not highlighted needs to make a wisdom save for entering my sphere.
Oh. That is a mere 12. Forgot
13.
they're walking into Buzzsaw fairies.
Yup. 13 points of radiant damage.
All right.
So the skull's a good guy, right? Or the skull's the sacrifice thing?
Yeah, the victim. We just don't know what their
Then
state of mind
What
is.
are those 3 round shield things?
They're more cultists.
More
Yeah.
cultists, okay.
Yeah.
And then the axes are something else, and the book is something else, right?
Yeah, they're varying flavors of cultist.
Got it.
They are
Different flavors of
definite
cultists.
bads as opposed to the maybe bad, maybe not.
Right.
All right. So I'm assuming the 22 hits Garland.
Yes, it did.
And his other attack does not. So he walks up to Garland and stabs you with the spear tip, doing 7 points of damage.
I barely felt that.
And
But
this
you'll pay
one,
nonetheless.
this one is going to walk around here and also pay attention to Garland. Wow, I've rolled multiple natural ones.
Except
And
for on the squishy cleric. I see how it is.
does a 13 hit Garland?
No.
So that one that was trying to sneak around behind you obviously does not and spears you wide both times. So that was all of them. Now it's the other flavor of cultist. Let's see.
And this other flavor is the ones with armor on, right?
Yep.
Yes.
These are the tough ones. They could be problematic.
Yep.
So, nope, sorry, he's right there. I think these guys are going to be smart enough not to walk into the buzzsaw fairies.
Well, the one guy's already in.
Yeah, he's going to leave. So they're coming around that direction, but they don't actually get to do anything at this point. So that was all of their turns, and now, Zindlane, what would you like to do?
Jared, question for you.
Yes.
Do you think? No, okay, never mind. I should be able to. I can cast while I'm concentrating, right? I just can't cast another concentration.
Yes, you just can't
spell.
cast another concentration.
Okay, cool. Was Morgan the only one that got hurt that round? Stabbed or whatever?
I think so.
Yeah, essentially.
How much hurtness did you get?
I got hit for about a third of my health.
Okay. I will. Okay, so I am going to move the sphere right here.
Ow.
I'm not the only one making ouchies.
So what does he have to do? Is the sphere move
reflex
into his...
reflex
All right.
save.
Hey, it's a 19.
Yeah, he saves. So he is it reflex half or reflex negates? Half as much on a successful save. So 2d6 half. Oh, so he takes 2 damage. 2 fire damage.
Hey,
Got a
every
little
bit
scorched.
counts.
And let's see here. Morgan, how much are you down?
I took 14 points of damage.
14. Okay, so I'll do 3. I'll do 3 of these. So I'm gonna there's a couple. There's like a how did I describe the heals? Was it just like a silvery beam that comes out and smacks you in the
Yeah, I think
smacks you in the head?
Yeah.
It's another Wonder Woman rope, but it's a happy like healing Wonder Woman rope.
Happy healing Wonder Woman.
10 for 10 hit points. You receive 10 heals.
Yay! I like 10 heals. For me, that's a lot.
And also, to be fair, I'm sure there was some Golden Age story of Wonder Woman where there was a happy healing rope where they tied someone up and then they felt better.
I know the author felt better every time somebody tied up.
There was interesting stuff in Golden Age Wonder Woman, especially if you read it from modern times.
That reminds me, I saw some article where somebody who obviously doesn't know anything about history of comic books or Wonder Woman made some comment about the Silver Age and how they started to inject feminism into the work.
Started?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is somebody that doesn't know their Wonder Woman history there.
All right, so yeah, anybody who I probably should have put it next to Garland. Oh well.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
But then I would have made him move farther across the whatever.
All
Live and
right.
learn.
So now that Zindlane is gone, you get to find out what your sergeant is going to do here.
I'm still up on the
Oh.
roof, squatting, looking through the hole. By
Okay.
the way, yeah, I have not jumped down.
Okay, so he is going to run up to the obvious cultist and
Yay.
make an attack. Because
Yay.
these are cultists of Erlig. What the hell's going on here?
How did they get in here right under our noses?
Yeah. There's got to be a better way.
The answer is you're not a very good guard.
So actually he rolled pretty well to hit, and that one.
Oh no. D20 down.
Oh no.
Better
So
than the
he-
caltrop.
He
It's
runs
a,
up to that one, pulls out
but
his
it's-
sword, and slashes him.
It's a clear one though. I can't see it.
Oh no. It's a camouflaged one. And now the head cultist, who also should probably get away from the buzzsaw fairies. Garland, would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
Absolutely.
He would rather you hit him than get chewed up by more fairies.
Oh,
I mean,
see what
fair.
this sword can do to your meaty carapace. 16?
16 misses.
What?
Took his pre-workout.
So he backs up to here. And I'm going to tell you something about Priests of Erlig. They don't worry quite as much about their own followers.
No, of course not. He's going to nuke the room.
Yup.
Oh, wait a minute. I have evasion now.
So he
Just three.
calls on his dark master of entropy and destruction, and
This is gonna suck.
well, thankfully flame strike is not quite as good as fireball. So Garland and Barrow, wait, is it 10 foot? It's a 10-foot cylinder, so it's only 10 feet.
Yep.
Across. So yeah, Barrow and Garland and this
And
poor
one
fucker here.
bastard.
If you could give me a dexterity save.
Oh, the one I can't do.
Oh.
I'm not good at. Oh, I'm really not good at those. I got a 2.
Ouch.
I got a 24.
Ouch. All right. So first, that is 13 points of fire damage. And 7 points of necrotic damage.
And I take none of it.
Oh, goodness. Now,
All right, I'm singed a little. I felt that.
let
Oh, I
me
know. Looking at my spell slots.
Hey, his own guy survived, but he's bloodied. All right. So yes, he snarls some words in a prayer to Erlig, and this column of red and black flame hits in the middle of the room and whirls around you and makes you feel both sick and on fire at the same time.
Ugh.
Aro, what would you like to do?
So
Hang on, let me swap mics. I got too many windows open.
Yeah, but motherfucker.
okay, so I am going to use my disengage,
Okay.
and I am going to go after that asshole, and I am going to attack him since I use my bonus action. I'm only going to get one attack on this guy, but let's make it worthwhile. Oof. You know what? I'm going to use a lucky roll.
Okay.
Much better. That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
And that is 9 damage.
All right. Not bloody.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. Morgan, you're facing down two of them by yourself because you're very, very brave.
So those two, and then the guy standing north of Garland,
Yep.
I'll need to make wisdom saves.
All right.
So you got this.
None of them did.
Oh, okay, cool. I totally forgot what I was supposed to be doing. That's not too bad. 12 points of radiant damage all around.
All right. What's really funny is I'm picturing these fairies like biting into them. There's these bursts of light every time they bite into them. All right, so make sure I'm doing damage to the right people.
I mean, you can do damage to all of them as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so that one is gone.
Yeah.
And the other two are definitely bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Can I? Nope. I don't want to label it. I want to point at it. Where's the pointer?
The teardroppy
Like
one.
a sideways teardrop, a diagonal teardrop.
Okay. I wasn't even looking over there. This guy,
Uh-huh.
Sacred Flame.
Ooh. If you don't kill him one way. Yeah, that's a 4.
Yeah, 9 points of radiant damage.
Well, guess who has the best body count of the party so far?
I'm
Fine
mad.
with that.
So yes, another cultist, like the radiant flare hits him and he just like basically his flesh turns to ash as he hits the ground.
Well,
All
it
right.
sucks to be you.
Garland, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stab some motherfuckers.
Okay.
I guess it's gonna be this Jagoff here.
All right.
And, he's gonna get some. First attack is on 18.
That hits.
Second attack is a 21.
That hits.
And he's gonna take a grand total of 20 points of damage.
Let me ask you this. What was the first attack damage?
The first one was. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't 20. The first attack was 13.
Okay.
The second attack was 7. That was 20. Yeah.
That wasn't
Okay.
20, it was 13 and 7.
Yeah.
All right. So actually then, Garland, assuming that you wanted to swing at this other person that was next to you that has
Sure.
the same armor class,
I would
he
love
is
to
now
do that.
gone as well.
Ooh!
Nice.
I gave him the old hack flip.
So yeah, these cultists are starting to filter down a little bit more.
Professional.
Thanks for softening them up, Morgan.
Yeah. Now we got to get these other motherfuckers.
All right. So that was Garland's turn. Okay, now it's
So you get on up in there and I'll stand behind you and
Yeah.
piranha them.
Pop shit from over my shoulders.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to move away, and this guy is going to get an attack of opportunity on him. Because he would rather not be on fire. And so he takes damage. Okay. And what is he going to do back? You know what? He's got a spear. He's going to throw his spear.
Well, that's not nice.
How dare.
He throws a spear at the sergeant.
Rude.
Doc.
So Sergeant is bloodied now. And this one next to the sergeant is also going to attack him. Ooh. So this one stabs him twice, and he is down. Actually, he was down after the first one, and the second one, because he is a rotten, evil cultist, he stabs a spear into him after he's down and twists it. So the guard is taken to 2 death saves right off the bat.
That's just mean.
It is mean. It's almost like he's a mean cultist. And let's see, this one is going to creep up here. A little worried about being next to the fire, but not in the fairy radius yet.
Bang my sword on my fucking chest.
Actually, he is in the fairy radius.
Yeah, he doesn't know that, though. It's not that smart.
No, but he needs to make a wisdom save.
He will. Well,
Okay.
he'll attempt it. Nope, that's a 3. Also, he blew both of his attacks on Garland, so this is not the best day for Mr. Cultist here.
Never a good day to be a cultist when we're in town. Ooh, nice. That is math. 18 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. $18, you say?
Yep.
Well, he is gone.
I can do this for 10 minutes, folks. Let's go.
So all of these fairies like swarm on him, and there's a big flash of light, and he goes flying out of the swarm, smoking. All right. Zendlane.
All right. How high is the ceiling in here?
Oh, no.
It is about 12 feet.
Okay, cool. A fireball hops over Skull Dude here and lands on
No.
that guy.
There you
All
go.
right.
So he needs a reflex save.
He got a 19 on his reflex save.
Oh, yeah, he also takes half damage then. But this time, half damage is 4.
Oh my gosh. He's not bloodied yet.
And Super Healy Wonder Woman rope goes towards the lieutenant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lieutenant is healed for 11.
All right.
Nice.
So he opens his eyes and is shocked that he is no longer bleeding, and then growls at the cultist that is standing over him with the spear. All right. So that was Zendlane.
Barbang would have played dead.
Right.
You woke him up right before his turn.
Nice.
So he is going to attack from prone. Because he's
Stab
pissed.
him in the balls.
He
Aim for his
is-
vulnerable spots.
He is pissed. So he did damage, and that guy is not bloodied yet, though.
Yep.
But he did hit him with the longsword from the ground.
Poke him in
Then
the
he stands
tenders,
up after he swings at him, because basically he wasn't doing this logistically. He just wanted to swing at his ankles. So he is back up now. Now it is the head cultist's turn.
No. Well, at least
He's in
we're
a fireball.
scattered.
And he is going to take your attack of opportunity because he doesn't want to be on fire again.
That will be a 25 to hit.
That will hit him.
And that is a 8 damage.
All right. Still not bloodied.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you can't do that again.
Is the sacrifice victim awake?
Yeah, but they are strapped down.
Okay. No, so I'm just imagining them watching a fireball jump over them.
Gah! Yeah, I think we'll do that. The cleric standard.
Uh-oh.
So. Oh my god. I am betting an 11 does not hit borrow.
Oh no.
So this streaking black and red sizzling bolt that is shining around the edges shoots past Borrow and hits into the wall.
Shoo.
He blew a
How does it feel now, motherfucker?
he blew a 4th level guiding bolt there.
That's right.
That's a Morgan special right there.
Borrow, it is now your turn.
Oh boy, he's gonna get
It's a
it.
good thing you didn't target Zindlane on that one, because an 11 does hit me. There's a reason I'm still hiding in the other room.
All right, so I can get my full 2 attacks on this guy this time. So that is a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And what? Damn it! Do I want to blow my last lucky roll? No, I'm gonna hold on to that last lucky roll. So I'm gonna do one attack, and that will be another 8 damage.
Okay.
Just gonna poke this guy to death.
Not bloodied yet. All right, that was Borrow. Morgan, what would you like to do?
I'd like to swap mics, please.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Nope. Why? 5, 10. Wisdom saves from the last 2 armored cultists.
All right. 6 and 3.
Oh, nope. Wait. I'm getting confused between my spells now.
Of course you're enthused.
That one? Yes. Yes. Okay. 11 points of radiant damage.
All right. So that one's bloodied. And the fairies discharge all of this radiant energy into them, and the one especially is not happy about it.
And then give this guy a taste of his own medicine.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Oh, does a 15 hit the head cultist guy?
No.
Oh, yep. Morgan special.
Indeed, a taste of his own medicine.
Watch this. Watch this.
Hey, at least I did something useful.
Failure.
All right. So, that brings us to Garland. What would Garland like to do?
Garland would like to get in front of me, right?
Yeah. Come over here and kick this guy's ace.
Okay.
First attack, 18.
That will hit.
Second attack is a 24.
That will also hit.
First attack is 8 points.
Okay.
Second attack is 14 points.
He's not looking good. So yeah, both of the armored cultists are bloodied at this point. Okay. So the one next to Garland is going to attempt to spear him.
Wow.
So the one that was a 7 isn't going to hit.
Nope.
However, the one that he rolled a natural 20 on is going to do 15 points of piercing damage to Garland.
Oh,
So he shoves a spear at you, and as soon as you go the other direction, he spins and shoves the head of the spear deep into your side and pulls it out.
I felt that. Bloody.
And then the one fighting the guardsman over here misses with one, hits with the other. And where did he go? There he is. Oh, he drops him again.
Oh no.
But he didn't like add insult to injury because he missed with the first attack. So he hasn't failed any death saves yet. All right. So that brings us back to Zindlane.
All right.
Burnate him.
Huh?
Burnate him.
Right. So fireball hoppity right onto the big baddie again, almost guaranteeing
Stop
Barrow
it!
some.
He rolled a natural 20 for his reflex save.
All right, let's
Get
see.
off of me! I am the one that does the burning here.
He takes another 4 damage.
All right, Trogdor.
And then more Super Wonder Woman Healy ropies on the lieutenant.
This poor guy.
Petals.
You're not done
Petals.
yet.
He gets 12 hit points back.
All right. I'm not giving up on you.
You don't quit on me yet.
You pick the side of the righteous, you're gonna stand and fight.
Oh goodness. All right. So that's Zindlane's turn. And that's just in time for him to pick up his sword and do it like he's doing the slow staggering to his feet while picking up the sword and slashing across the guy.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay, this time it wasn't as impressive because he only got a 10 to hit him. So
Oh.
he did not hit him. He just kind of like stood up and swung the sword, and the cultist kind of ducks under it. But it is like the impressive, like, you can't keep me down.
I can do this all day.
We can't. Newsflash, we can't.
No, you can't. You actually can't. All right. So do we want to pull out the big guns there? I mean, they're not big guns, but I didn't want to step on Morgan's thing too much here.
Just so you know, if he ends his turn in the fireball, he takes some more damage. Or has
Oh
to make a
yeah,
reflex
he's
save.
gonna have to move.
But if he doesn't, oh right, okay, so he
Actually, he's gonna move over here
5 foot okay.
because he's still not getting away from Barrow more than
no attack opportunity there though, right?
yeah. You know what? Let's harm Barrow.
Bring it.
Whoops. That didn't go to the right place. Ah. Sorry, give me one moment here.
A cultist, a fireball, and a Barrow walk into a bar, and they dance around in circles.
All right, so he is going to touch Barrow.
Rude.
Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me.
So
Now it's gonna be stuck in my head.
That is always stuck in my head.
Does a 15 hit Borrow?
It does not.
Oh, that really sucks. He just
Not even
burned,
using any of my special abilities, it doesn't even hit me.
he just burned a fourth level inflict wounds.
That's my goal. Just burn him by attrition.
Well, yeah, you've been doing like 4 points of damage to him every round consistently.
Thank goodness for what's it for for dex based armor class versus touch attacks.
Oh goodness. Yeah, and by the way, a fourth level inflict wounds is actually kind of nasty
Yeah.
because they start out at 3d10.
Oh God.
All right, so that was his turn. Borrow is frustrating him, and Borrow, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm frustrating him. All right.
He's good at that.
Yeah. All right. I've been told I need to work on my soft skills. That's okay. So double sword attack again. First one. Ugh, that one is an 11. I guess that does not
That
hit.
misses.
And that one is a 23.
That hits.
Man, I'm just going to be whittling this guy down.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 6 damage.
Hey, that's the most anyone's done in one round to him, though. Still not bloody. All right. Morgan, what would you like to do now?
All right, wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves. How many people you got this time?
Just the 2 armored guys.
Yeah, that's 2. Hey, that's a 4 and a 20.
All right, the 20 passes. That is 15 points radiant for the guy that failed, and then half for the guy that saved. And there goes another d20. Why do I keep dropping my dice today? Do I have any spell slots
All
left?
right. So that guy is gone.
Good.
Oh,
So
good.
you won't knock the
Knock
you won't
the
knock the
first
guardsman
down.
back down again.
No, he won't.
All right.
Oh,
Guard-
wait. I still have to make my
that's
action.
right. That's
Yeah.
just your automatic thing.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast on the nasty cleric. Giving clerics a bad name over here. Oh, does a 15 hit?
No.
Damn it. My fairies are doing all the work for me, but
You know that trope where your superheroes are fighting the bad guys and they're not being effective, and then they trade up and they fight the other bad guy? So maybe we should try that.
Garland, it is your turn.
Part of me wants to run over to the other side of the room and stab and Bingo will get an attack of opportunity on me, won't he?
Yes,
Yep.
you would.
I can take it.
Okay. I was gonna say he already hit you with a crit and it didn't do that much to you, so
I turn around and I boogie over here.
all right. So that is 13 does not hit you, correct?
No.
Okay.
now Bara will have
Yeah.
sneak attack.
All right, my first attack. Damn it, that's only a 12.
Does not hit.
This guy's got an aura of protection around him. All right, that's better. That's a 25.
That's why I'm missing. It's the aura of entropy that Erlig puts around him.
13 points.
All right.
Yeah.
Still not bloodied. But
Oh,
that's the most
God.
damage he's taken yet. Okay.
This is how you do it.
that last one, just he's gonna realize that Zinlane is peeking down the hole, and he's gonna walk over with the spear and just go, "Hey, you
Hey.
up there!"
Ah!
So, does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
So you take
Aw.
7 points of damage.
Ouch.
And then a 15. So you take another 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
Get down here. It was good while it lasted until he noticed you.
Oh, dude, you shouldn't have poked the warlock. Now he's gonna burn your face off.
You ever
He
heard
literally
don't poke the warlock?
poked the warlock.
14 points of damage. I'm not bloodied.
All right, Zinlane, it is now your turn, however.
All right. Let's see here. How far can my fireball move? I like squeak a little bit and say, how dare you? Who you think you are?
But is the flaming sphere concentration?
It is concentration.
I need a concentration save from you.
Okay. Let's see here. Concentration save. What do I roll for that?
I believe it's con.
No, perfect. That's good. Chai would be better. 19.
Oh yeah, you concentrated.
All right. So Flaming Sphere is going to move for its 30 feet. I don't think it can move 30 feet. I don't think that's 30. That's way too more than 30 feet. All right. So Flaming Sphere is going to bounce back on this cultist. But
he rolled a 5 that time.
all right, he takes
Yeah.
the full 2d6 damage. He takes 8 damage. And
Hey, he's bloodied.
Yay.
and I'm going to
Oh, buddy.
cast Eldritch Blast on
Okay.
the dude that just poked me with a spear. Nope, D20 down.
It's
Oh,
catching.
ow.
20
Dick.
and that's not a good hit. 20. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will hit.
All right. All right. So you take
Brandon, come get your child.
you take 9 damage.
He drops.
Nice.
Yay.
Ah,
Yeah, buddy.
that's what
Like,
you
he
get.
climbed me.
So this flashing golden and silver whip hits him, and he flies across the room and drops a spear. So he is out.
No, yay.
I do a little dance.
That was Zinlane's turn. Let's see. He can't attack, but he's moving up there. All right. And now it's the priest's turn. Well, unfortunately, he's going to have to do some copyright infringement here.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Flinch, I'm gonna stab you in the face.
So he starts chanting, and this 15 feet around him, you see what looks like black clouds with a mouthful of fangs in them, except there's like this whole horde of them flying around in circles.
He
Oh,
needs to
gosh.
stay out of my spell book.
So could all of you give me a DC 15 wisdom save?
Woo. Twenty.
21.
All right. Wow. So that is 26 if you failed,
Oh,
or 13 if you made it.
Ouch.
He
How many
is.
level 4 spell slots does this guy have?
That was his last one.
Jeez.
did he move?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Okay, at the end of his turn, he takes some damage, or he needs to make a. I think he needs to get a reflex save.
Congratulations, you did damage to me.
All right, so he missed the deck save.
All right, so you are going to take. This is a bit of a creature that ends its turn. Mid-dexterity save. Yep. You take 11 damage
And he
because
still-
we set you up so you either had to take a attack of opportunity or ball of fire.
but he made his concentration save, so he still
Okay.
has his clouds with fangs swirling around him.
You either take a stab or you get balls.
Right.
Balls in the face.
All right, Borrow.
It helps if I am unmuted. All right. I'm gonna make my 2 attacks on him. See, that would be a 14, so that misses. Ah, man, 11. Yeah, so I just slash around and not really do much.
Do
Are
have
you
any
going
luck
to
left?
stay here?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
So-
inside his 15-foot radius for the biting
Yes.
things.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it would have been further range than that. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I will move away. Yeah.
Are you
Well,
disengaging?
actually, I can't.
Oh, you made both
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah, I did 2 attacks. I'll provoke the attack of opportunity.
All right. That was probably a wise move since I don't think a 12 is going to hit you.
Nope.
All right. So you back away from the swirling cloud of bitey mouths. Okay. So that was Borrow. Morgan, what would you like to do? Dueling swarms.
This motherfucker. Look here, bitch. See, what dice have I not used? Let me try this one and see if this one will hit him. Nope. I rolled a 2.
That'll
It's
do
okay. I got plenty of spell slots. He's the last one left.
it.
I'm not getting near them mouths, so he can have his fireball over there in the corner.
All right.
Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
Hang on. 5, 10, 15. I'm safe in this space, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've already taken an action. Bonus action, I'm just going to kind of glance at the person they were cutting up on.
They're strapped down. They're sweating profusely. They're kind of I don't know if this exists as a medical term, but they might be close to being in shock at the moment. But but yes, they have a bunch of like deeply carved gashes in their body, and they're strapped down with big leather straps at the moment.
Okay.
Garland, what would you like to do?
Kill this son of a bitch.
I thought that might be what you wanted.
Whether
to
or
do.
not I actually do is another story, but I would like to kill him. I'm going to drop my 3rd fighting spirit
Okay.
and get myself the 5 bonus hit points and advantage on my friggin' attack rolls. First attack roll is a 24.
That definitely hits.
Second attack roll. Yeah, baby. Twin 18s. Either way you slice that, that's 25.
All right.
All right. First attack does 11. Second attack does 7.
Okay.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Still bloody.
Start over.
All right. And are you staying here?
No.
Okay. Well, you may not need to move. When you damaged him, he failed his concentration check.
Woo! In that case, then I stay put.
Amateur hour.
All right. So that was Garland. Zinlane.
So the sphere is going to jump up into the air and land right back down on his head. So he needs to make another reflex save.
That's a 2 that time.
All right, 6 damage. And then he's got 2 Wonder Woman robes coming at his face. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I
Bless you.
should probably make sure that my Eldritch Blast, yeah, it's 120 feet. That's range. All right, 19 and a miss.
All right.
Did 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay, and then a 12 does not, so... 2 damage.
2 more damage than he had before.
Right.
All right. So that was in lane.
Sinlane's just sitting there poking his head through the hole, throwing Wonder Woman ropes around.
Holy crap. Guess who rolled a 20 on his death save? So the watch sergeant stands up yet again. I'm not through with you yet.
I want him to be captain of the watch after we kill the third.
Yeah.
But then you know he rolls a 9 to hit. But still,
He's standing. That's the important part.
Oh, that's amazing.
wow. Okay. So on the priest turn.
Sorry, what was your name again, sir? McLean.
McLean, yes.
Oh goodness. So he risks the attack of opportunity from him to move over here, away from the fire, so he's not still on fire. He's going to look at himself and say a profane word.
Rude.
At 3rd level. And
Level 3 profane word.
well, it's actually a healing word, but okay. So that's some hit points back.
Now.
All right. And Garland, you know, he's just going to swing at you.
Out of that much out of spells.
Wow. So I'm assuming a 22 hits.
Yeah.
And a 20.
Yeah.
The fuck is he swinging?
Anytime that first digit's not a 1, you're pretty much you're in like Flynn there.
So he picks up his hammer and slaps you twice with the hammer, doing 10 bludgeoning and then 10 bludgeoning.
Ow.
It's all right, because he's about to get his ass whooped.
Dude's been
That's
working.
He actually did much better just hitting you with the 20 total. Like maybe I shouldn't have worried about the spells as much. All right, so now we're back to Borrow.
Okay. I missed it. Does he still have the...
Nope, he failed
Okay.
his concentration check.
All right. I'm going to jump in here right next to Garland and get my advantage. And I am going to make 2 strikes at him. 12. So that's 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, why do I keep rolling 1 on my second one? All right, so 1 hit.
All right.
At least that's max. 11 damage to him.
Don't you get a second attack?
I did. I rolled twice.
Yeah.
And then sneak attack
Sneak
damage
attack.
now.
Yeah, you're next to Garland.
Well, don't you get like main hand, offhand, main hand?
No, I don't have an extra attack yet. I don't think I can't remember when I get mine. 6 and 6, so 12 more damage, so 23 total. That's nice.
All right. Yeah, he's looking pretty messed up here. Morgan, what would you like to do?
Well, since his bitey mouths, actually, you know what? He should have made a wisdom save when he moved there.
Ah, that's a 3.
Lady fairies.
That's 15 points of radiant damage.
So there was a big flash of light, and he drops down to the ground.
Hell yeah. And the fairies just go.
And
Scopes.
the sergeant looks at the looks at the fairies like flash burning him, and looks around at all of you, and he looks over at the person strapped down to the table and goes, I don't know what the hell is going on. I would really appreciate an explanation before someone else knocks me down and I have to get up again.
So Erlig cultists are bad.
Yeah, that's kind of why I went for them first, because I was pretty sure that was going to work out all right for me, but I don't know what the rest of this thing's going on here.
Your girl Shania upstairs was possessed. I fixed that.
Okay.
Hopefully she's not repossessed by now. And this guy over here, and I point at the guy on the table, I don't know yet. So I'm going to turn around and check him out.
Okay.
Her, them?
Appear as the male presenting person strapped down here.
By the way, does anybody from the first floor hear any of this ruckus?
There weren't any guards on the first floor. There was just guards outside. So it's just all prisoners that were oddly quiet.
So yeah, your Church of Enlightenment folks definitely working with the Church of Erlig. So we have a problem.
That seems odd.
Doesn't it?
Working
What
with
other
or one of the
explanations do you
same?
have?
One of the two. Don't know yet.
While they're chatting, I want to go check on Shania. Since I'm already up here.
All right, it'll take you a few rounds to get up and over the wall and.
Oh, I gotta go up and over?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I could just look down.
Well, you can look down and see she's still in the alleyway. She hasn't gone anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
So yeah, I'd like to check out. Now that combat is over, take a closer look at our poor sod over here. See if I need to put him down too.
If you get a chance to talk to them, they are. I am in so much pain, and I am really angry, and I don't know what's wrong.
Okay.
And you notice their eyes aren't doing the blackened over thing like the other people, so it doesn't look like it's finished, but it definitely has started.
Oh, right, because they got the
Darker rage.
I did.
Would a healing spell on the scarring?
Yeah. What does? I don't know if I should use Dispel Magic, Lesser Restoration, or Cure Wounds.
The heal check might tell you that.
That's true.
Sorry, I'm not the GM. What am I doing?
Yes. OGM. How do I determine what I should do?
Give me an Arcana check.
Ugh. Not medicine? Oh, my whole +0 that I have in intelligence. Hey, I rolled an 18.
All right. Looking at these, you're pretty sure this is kind of a deep-seated curse that is already kind of settling in. It's not finished, but it's already kind of settled onto this person. So this is the type of thing that would either take, say, like a greater restoration or some other kind of magic to reverse.
Shit.
Well, good thing we know people, though.
Do we?
What
Do we-
about the Lachey people? Or maybe Brewer?
No. Not for a greater restoration. I can cast up to 4th level spells, and I don't have access to greater restoration.
Well, ain't me.
We're looking for some, like,
Everyone
heavy hitter.
give me an intelligence save.
Everyone in the room, I assume.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20.
All right, I'm gonna look down in there and see that they're all just still like gathering over this thing, and I'm gonna climb down and I'm gonna pick up Shania and carry and pull her back up to the roof here.
Okay.
And regardless, it'll take a while, but that's what I'm doing for the next couple of rounds.
It occurs to you that this is the type of thing that scroll that the professor made.
Oh.
Because the scroll is specifically reversing the process of the Bleak Testament.
I chose a very inopportune time to climb off the wall.
Yeah, Morgan's sitting there going, "Man, if only we had that scroll. Where's Zendlane?"
Where is Zindlane?
Well, the good news is then.
Thanks for helping.
Is this person considered subdued at the moment?
Yeah.
All right.
But I got the scroll.
So let's look at Watchy Watcherson. How well do you trust your fellow watch people that are outside guarding the building?
I don't know if I trust anyone right now.
That's
Because
fair.
Part of me wants to call all of those people in here and say, how the hell did a bunch of cultists from Erlig get in here under your noses to do a freaking ritual? But if they're all bad guys, then there's like 11 more people here, or 12 more, whatever, however many people that we're not prepared to beat on.
Speaking of beating on more people, hit point wise, has Barrow and Garland both taken damage?
I am bleeding like a biznitch.
I have, but I'm not terrible, so take care of Garland first.
Oh no. If we have 10 minutes, I can heal everybody.
I mean, yeah.
What takes 10 minutes?
Prayer of healing.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
She can do a mass.
I should be back in with less than 10 minutes.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
There you go.
Zindlane!
26 minutes later, Zinlane comes down the hole.
Carrying Shania.
Oh yeah, it'll be about, by the time Zinlane gets back and you can finish casting the healing spell, it'll be about probably 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll heal myself, Garland, Barrow, and the sergeant for.
Wait, can I get in on this too? or am I not there
If you
yet?
hustle, if you hustle your buns.
Well, is this going to complete before I get back with Shania? Is the real question?
No.
'cause- Okay. No, it won't. Okay. Well, then yes. Then I'll hustle my bun. Then I will hustle my buns as soon as I figure out what's going on. And Shania also could probably use some lovin's.
Yeah, because if the two of you get back, I can hit everybody. I think. Yeah, that'd be 6 people. So, OGM of the game,
Yes.
is that permissible?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead, roll up some healing. Hey, that's math.
Mathing is hard.
That's 19 points of healing,
Hey, I'm full.
and I have no
Little
more
better.
3rd level slots.
That maxes me out.
All right. So, group of wonderful people here, could you please give me a group perception check at disadvantage?
Perception at disadvantage.
Does that mean I don't get to use my passive?
It means your passive is 5 lower.
Okay, so that'd be 14.
I got 11.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with that 14.
I rolled a 20 and a 12.
So what are our 2 highest?
I got a
I got a
14.
I got a 14.
I got an 11.
Okay, so yeah, just shuffling around and doing everything. It's kind of hard to hear through the walls, but it sounds like there's a commotion going on downstairs.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
All right. Time to go find out what's what.
I'm almost out of juice, folks, so don't take damage.
I'm gonna
Ditto.
boogie downstairs.
Ditto.
So when you go downstairs, you see a person in resplendent white and silver and gold robes with armor on underneath it, and they are
Uh-oh.
holding a bloody sword. There is a couple of dead guardsmen outside the front door,
Uh-oh.
and they hold the sword up at you and say, "Watch Captain Orifon has seen the light and has joined the Church of Enlightenment. He has now made them the watchers over this entire district and is rooting out the corruption of the Griffins in this sector. We will bring holy purity everywhere because now we know the deep depravity that they were hiding in this place. I am here to claim the evidence that the Watch has been harboring cultists and doing experiments on these people. Please bring forth that the proof of these experiments, and we may let you leave."
Well, I got proof the experiments are you.
And
So holy cleanse this motherfucker. Can I cast on him? Oh, please tell me I can cast on him.
well, see, what I was going to say is, since we're past midnight now, I was going to say this is probably a good cliffhanger to stop on.
Yeah, that's probably a good cliffhanger.
Wow.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's session.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Thank you for anyone that's listening or watching. Eileen, do you have any last minute things you'd like to say before we sign off?
Support your local game shop.
Yes. I still need to order my my fancy cover for the Candlekeep book yet.
Oh yeah. Get that in. It's coming up fast. I ordered mine already.
I know, and I like the fancy cover.
And those have been going really fast too.
Yeah.
So.
Gator, do you have any last minute things you'd like to say?
Tune in next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Watch Captain Orofon gets a fairy boot to the head.
All right. Bob, do you have any last minute things you'd like to say?
Oh, mask up. It's not over yet. Stay
Mask
safe.
up, pants down.
Indeed.
Mask up.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I didn't say that.
I am confused.
There's a fireball coming at your head, duck. And we'll see you next time.
All right. And Brandon, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Oh, everybody's got everything so clever, and I'm super tired, and I can't think of anything. So no.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for playing. I had a really great time running this for you all, and I'm
My
looking forward to the next
God.
session. We are ready to sign off now. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Bye.